Coach, you used the phrase sense of urgency. Is that kind of what you're taking out of what happened against Troy, that is part of your message to your team going into this game?
I use that quite a bit. I don't know if everybody's always listening or not, but I use it quite a bit and try to live it. I think we need to have it. Right. We need to have it. We got one out-of-conference game left here and trying to figure out a way to play 60 minutes of complimentary football. So, and we got a really, really good opponent coming in tomorrow.
The fourth quarters have been one of the struggle points for your team, and you alluded to the fact that maybe part of that is too many guys playing for too long. How are you going to approach trying to limit some? I mean, it's hard to take Red Murdoch and Deion Crawford and guys like that out of the game. How do you approach that as a coach to your assistants to say, hey, this is what we need to do, let's figure out how to do it?
Well, that's my responsibility. Ultimately, everything falls back on me, and so I've studied that a lot, looked at a lot of numbers. Not that I'm a great math guy, but I also watch a lot of film of our guys, and if I don't feel like we are finishing the way we need to, we're not going to just continue to go on the way we've been going on. So whether it's taking a guy off a special teams unit, or maybe forcing a substitution earlier in the game. We've got to do something, particularly with our defensive guys that have played so many snaps in the fourth quarters of 3 out of 4 of these games so far this season. We've got to figure out a way to keep them fresher. And part of that is we've got to get more first downs on offense and score more points on offense. And some of that responsibility falls on those guys.
Earlier in the week, you said Taquan Roberson, who we saw leave the game towards the end against Troy, listed as doubtful. So there's the possibility you may be starting a different quarterback this week. We saw Gunnar Gray come in. Tell everybody, Bulls fans, what they want to know about the guy they may see an awful lot of in this game.
Sure. Well, Gunnar's a great guy. He's a great program guy. He's low maintenance. He's in a graduate program. He's originally from California, and he's taken a lot of reps, whether it be in practice or in games. He's had the vast majority of the 2 reps, some of the 1 reps. I think he knows our system very well. And if he gets the opportunity to do it tomorrow, we have full confidence that he'll step up and take advantage of it.
How hard is it for any backup quarterback to be thrown into a situation like Gunnar Gray was late third quarter, early fourth quarter of a game like that?
Well, I think everybody's different. I think the key in those situations is, can the rest of the unit step up and be at their very best to help support that guy, whether it's a quarterback or a tight end or a left tackle or a running back or a receiver. And I don't think we did that quite as well as we needed to last week.
Talking with Bulls head coach Pete Lembo as we get you ready for the second of 3 straight at home. It's the Bulls and the UConn Huskies. I know you have analyzed deeply the loss at UConn last year. What can you as a coach and a coaching staff learn from having played an opponent the year before and figured out maybe what didn't work well for you or what you have to change to make work well this time?
Yeah, there's always schematics that you take away and plays that you'd like to have back, right? Everybody likes to focus on play calling. You can always call better plays, no doubt about it. But I think we also have a really good understanding of the caliber of this team, the physicality of this team, the team speed that they have, the systems that they run, which are very, very efficient and effective in all 3 phases. So it'll be a big challenge for us.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here as we always do with Coach to get a little dip into his personality. You're a Staten Island guy. You're playing a team from Connecticut. You have an offensive coordinator who's a Connecticut guy. Have there ever been who's got the better pizza discussions between you and Dave Patnode? And please state your case right now.
Well, it's kind of like saying 1A and 1B as far as I'm concerned, because there's some fabulous pizza on Staten Island, and it's always great to go back home and to get some of it. The whole New Haven, Connecticut pizza scene is really, really special and unique, and the coal-fired places that they have up there. Pepe's would be at the top of the list. And it's like going back in time to that little Italy section of New Haven, not far from Yale University. So anytime my travels take me nearby, it's very easy, no matter what the schedule, to get off the road there and stop in and enjoy some of that.
All right. Well, when you win this game, please celebrate with the best pizza that you can come up with and kick your feet up and enjoy a little taste of home if that's doable at all here in Buffalo.
Okay. I appreciate that.
That is Bulls head coach Pete Lembo getting you ready for kickoff between the Bulls and the Huskies.